Hey there, my love mail peeps. Thanks for tuning in to this month's version of Love Mail. So today I'm talking to you about breathing and the biome, breathing your biome, a concept that I think was coined by Dr. Zach Bush, who you should definitely look up if you're into the whole holistic health wellness thing, but from a more scientific standpoint. Anyway. So I have some notes over here, so you'll see me adjusting my gaze every now and then. Don't worry, I'm not getting distracted. It's just my notes. So breathing well is so beneficial to our body, but it's also really beneficial to our immune system health, which we all know our guts are super important for our immune system. A healthy gut is one that has a diverse microbiome. Has heaps of different species of viruses and fungi and bacteria all in there, creating this healthy mishmash of pathogens that allows our body to prepare itself to defend for any other forms of pathogens that might come its way. So I have this question here for you. What does the gut and breathing have in common? The nose and the lungs. The gut and breathing have the nose and the lungs in common. And now, how on earth is this possible? How is the gut connected to our breath? I'm going to tell you. So let me just double check I'm not missing anything here. So let's start with our nose. Our nose is super important. Obviously, it was made to breathe. Our mouth wasn't made to breathe. Of course, we can still breathe through it, but we're not going to get all the benefits of real proper breathing if we're just breathing through our mouth. And I won't go too much into that, but with nose breathing, we are humidifying the air. We are filtering the air. So the air is full of all of these different pathogens, airborne pathogens, viruses, bacteria, fungi, all these things that need to be filtered out for us to absorb it properly. So all of the little cilia hairs and all the mucus and snot in our nose and nasal passages, these filter out a lot of that, and whatever doesn't get filtered out gets then absorbed or brought into the lungs, and I'll go into that in a sec. So the nose is great for filtration, for humidification, for air pressurization, and slowing down the breath. So obviously our nasal passages are a lot smaller than our mouth. So when the air is coming in, it's slowing down the breath, it's pressurizing it so that when it enters the lungs, it's not just coming in hard and fast and cold and dry, because the nose, breathing through the nose also helps us to warm the breath to body temperature. So we're able to better absorb oxygen and whatever the body needs from the air if we're breathing through the nose. So that's the nose. We also, glad I checked my notes on this one, we also produce 6 times more nitric oxide if we breathe through our nose. Nitric oxide is this basically like miracle molecule that is produced in our sinuses when we breathe through our nose, and it's used in the body for really important stuff. It's an anti-inflammatory, but it also acts as an inflammatory to help the body fight viruses, etc. And it's a vasodilator, so it basically improves our blood circulation and the overall health of our body. And the more we breathe, the more we produce. So breathe through your nose. Hello, natural airborne COVID defense. Just saying. Producing nitric oxide, the anti-inflammatories, but also breathing through the nose, filtering out pathogens. Maybe we should all breathe more through our noses, huh? All right, so getting on to the lungs now. So as you've probably realised, the air isn't squeaky clean like we think it is. It's got all these viruses, bacteria, fungi floating around in there. And if you go to a place that's more diverse in its makeup, in its species, like if you walk into a natural area, like the bushland or to the ocean or whatever, then there's going to be more of this in the air. It's going to be more diverse. And just like our gut that needs diverse microbiota or diverse particles and pathogens and everything coming in to be healthy, when we go into more diverse environments, we're breathing in more diverse microbiota, bacteria, fungi, etc. And in our lungs, just like our gut, we have a microbiome. Our lungs hold bacteria and fungi and viruses, and it has its own microbiome. And the same with the gut. If the microbiome in the lungs is not diverse and it's weak and there's not much there, then this is going to cause higher susceptibility to catching respiratory diseases or illnesses. So this basically brings me back to breathe your biome. If we are breathing more diverse environments, we are creating a healthier immune system, a stronger immune system, a stronger body. Our immune system and our gut health also translates to mental health. So all you have to do is get out into nature and breathe. Breathe as many diverse environments as you can. And breathe it well. Breathe it through your nose. Obviously, if you have a blocked nose, then try breathing through your nose. And if you can't, breathe through your mouth. But all you have to do is breathe. Get out there, breathe through your nose, get out into nature and breathe. And you will naturally boost your immune system and naturally boost all of this health in your body. And there are so many other benefits with nose breathing that are quite funny, and I won't go into them. We actually have erectile tissue in our nose, just saying. But I challenge you to get outside today and every day this month and breathe your biome. And I'd love to see you do it. Chuck it on your socials, share it with your friends, tag me, send me photos. Let's go back and reconnect into this nature that we have abundantly all around us. We just need to open our eyes and see it. Even if we're living in a city, there's a park nearby, there are trees along the streets. Just get out there and breathe your biome. Lots of love. Thanks for listening. Let me know if anything resonated with you or if you have any questions. I obviously love talking about this stuff, so hit me back with a reply to my email.